Hey, what is up guys? Gian here of Gadget Pilipinas. Welcome back to the channel. The last time we talked about Infinix was when we reviewed the Infinix Hot 10. It was a good phone, but it has features that we did not exactly like. It almost missed to pass our standards, but this one right here, the Infinix Zero 8, may just be one of the best ones they've got right now. And also, it's part of my Q1 2021's most recommended smartphone under 10,000 pesos. Roll the intro.
Well, hello there.
Alright, before we start, I would like to acknowledge the sponsor of this video, AKG Games. AKG Games partnered with Spanish game developer Melbot Studio to bring Melbit's World to Southeast Asia via Google Play and App Store in the region. Melbit's World is a challenging puzzle platformer that will test players' motor coordination skills, and it allows you to explore 72 levels across 6 worlds. For the Southeast Asian launch, Melbit World provides a variety of customization options with unique Southeast Asian-inspired accessories, including the Filipino salakot. I'm having fun with this on my Infinix Zero 8, and I'm looking forward to play more of this one on this device. To know more about Melbit's World and keep up with the expanding world, follow their official Facebook and Instagram. Links are in the description below. There are plenty of reasons why I think that this smartphone is one of the best in the 10,000 peso category. Let's start off with the price. The Infinix Zero 8 only costs 9,990 pesos. This may just be one of the few smartphones in this price range that packs quite a number of features that you'll normally find on mid-range smartphones. Infinix is coming in hot with this unique selling proposition that they can go toe-to-toe with Realme in terms of pricing their products. Realme 6 costs 10,990 pesos at the time of the production of this video, at least for its higher variant. And if you're looking for an alternative to it, this Infinix Zero 8 can definitely give the former a run for their money. Next, I was really surprised that this smartphone features a 90Hz display. Apart from that, it also has a 180Hz touch sampling rate, which has something to do with its display responsiveness. I believe that this is the only smartphone in the market that costs this much, with a combination of high refresh rate, 8GB of RAM, and 128GB of internal storage. This is a great combo, especially for mobile gamers who are looking for a smartphone with a decent amount of memory, storage, and refresh rate that will allow them to play or enjoy their favorite games. When playing games, you would definitely want your phone to be as responsive and smooth as possible so you will have uncompromised experience. Oh, speaking of games, this next bit is very specific with gaming. This is powered with a MediaTek Helio G90T with ARM Cortex-A76 plus Cortex-A55 octa-core processor up to 2.05 GHz. Apart from this, it also packs an ARM Mali G76 GPU. Whether you're into playing Genshin Impact, Wild Rift, or Crash Bandicoot, you should not encounter any problems with this device. I played a few games, and so far my experience has been really enjoyable. I didn't have significant issues while playing my favorite games. Yes, there were a couple or a few performance hiccups, but nothing that can make me discourage people from buying the Infinix Zero 8. Now, let's talk about one of its most prominent features, cameras. As you can see, the Infinix Zero 8's camera has this unique diamond camera cutout design. This cutout houses 64 megapixel main wide camera, 8 megapixel ultra-wide, and two 2 megapixel depth sensors. This phone also has two front-facing cameras, a 48 megapixel wide and an 8 megapixel ultra-wide camera. This surprised me a lot because this is a phone that almost costs 10,000 pesos but has camera specs that can dwarf some mid-range devices. The devil is in the details though, so I took some sample photos and checked its qualities. The result is quite surprising. Alright, so this is a sample video recording using the Infinix Zero 8. Alright, in terms of quality of the photos, as you can see, some looked good, some looked a bit overblown with saturation, some lacked a bit of saturation and contrast, and some photos that I noticed had so much contrast in them. I think this has something to do with two things. One is how the camera software is programmed, and second is it has something to do with the sensors. Now, as a consumer mobile photographer, not an expert, this passed my standard. I mean, they look good. It's something that I will not really be ashamed of when I show my friends. Swak sa budget, swak doon sa presyo na ino-offer niya. Oh, by the way, this smartphone has a lot of photo and video features available too. Quality of video is impressive if you have proper lighting condition, and you can also shoot slow motion up to 960 frames per second. There's also Pro mode, albeit limited to photo, and the Pro mode also has metering options. I mean, you're getting all these cool features in a smartphone at sub 10,000 price point. Now, as you can see with all these features, it's easy to say that this one is one of the best smartphones you can buy below 10,000 pesos. This is by any means not a perfect smartphone. I've got a few gripes with this smartphone. You cannot shoot at 4K video. XOS has a lot of pre-installed applications which some people might consider bloatwares, and the default keyboard is questionable. That's it, guys. What do you think about the Infinix Zero 8? I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments section below. I hope this video gives you the information you need before buying or not buying this device. Be sure to check the first impressions or review of our friends in the Tech Mob community. It'll be interesting to know how they find this device based on their respective opinions. If you like this video, please consider dropping a like. I would also love it if you can subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. This has been Gian. Catch you in the next one.